Happy Friday, December 11th. This is your second stimulus check and second stimulus package update, your continuing resolution update, and your unemployment update. So let's break this down. We know about the $908 billion bipartisan plan that includes extending unemployment for 16 weeks. We know about the $916 billion plan that instead of extending unemployment includes a $600 stimulus. So Mitch McConnell has really been the log jam, if you will, in regards to either of these plans passing. So a couple days ago, I reported that Senator Josh Hawley had stated that he was going to force a $1,200 standalone bill for stimulus for $1,200 for working class adults and $500 for dependents. Mitch McConnell doesn't want to have liability and help for state and local on the same package. The omnibus package is going to have 12 specific areas addressed for the government to stay open. The deadline is next Friday, midnight. The good news, and in fact, the great news, is Bernie Sanders is now tied in with Josh Hawley on his standalone $1,200 stimulus. The amendment that they proposed is the $1,200 for working class adults, $500 for dependents, and then the omnibus package as well as the $908 billion package combined will be forced. And this is how it will be forced. Mitch McConnell thinks he's got power. He's been standing on this power. He won't do this. He won't do that. He doesn't agree with answering to other people's special interests. These aren't special interests. This is a extreme circumstance. We've gotten to a point where they've been arguing for months, and other countries are giving money left and right. This has to get done. Bernie Sanders understands that it has to get done. Bernie Sanders also says he will vote against anything that is tried to be passed unless there's a stimulus involved. Now, Mitch McConnell, he needs 100 votes to pass this continuing resolution. These guys are catching wise to what's going on, and they're saying, you know what? You need our vote to pass. The government shuts down to pass. We want this. You're going to put it in there, or we're voting against it. They're basically hardlining Mitch McConnell after he drew the line and said, you know what? We don't want to do this. And I understand that Trump is mentioning that he wants a $2,000 stimulus check. At this point, I'm not really sure what Trump can actually do now that the votes have been finalized, the electoral votes, that is. But I think this is great news. We finally have the stars aligning for a package. The reports that I was listening to and watching all morning and all through the afternoon, it was destitute. Everybody was saying this is a lock that we're not going to get passed because this group wants this group wants this group will not sign anything or submit anything, all because of Mitch McConnell, because it includes liability, it includes state and local, it's too much money, this, that, and the other thing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to my channel if you're new here. You just hit that little subscribe button below and hit that little thumbs up, and it helps share my content with the rest of YouTube. The algorithm is based on communications back and forth and people recommending my content because they value my information. And, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to let you guys know what's going on with stimulus, with stocks, with the economy. I also try to, invite you guys to improve your health. Stand on your own. We're all forced to stand up for ourselves. with the unemployment as high as it is, expected to go higher, with inflation about to kick in its head to just piss everybody off by devaluing the dollar. I mean, the Fed has already stated if they don't do something now, it's going to be detrimental to our economy, like hugely. So, I often hear, and see in the comments, we're not just a printing machine, or where are we getting all this money? At this point, we're already past the breaking point. The economy is already feeling. If you've seen the stock market at all today, red, 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 red. Tesla, red. Apple, red. Just unreal. The stock market is very skittish right now when it comes to news about the stimulus. Excuse me. So that being said, Mitch McConnell thought he had the power, and yeah, he does have the power, but not when he needs the votes. And if you need the votes to pass for this omnibus package, this, for continuing resolution, for stimulus relief, they got to get the votes. And it takes 100. Bernie Sanders, he's a pretty big trump card. He went in front of the Senate and the House and stated, we have to have a stimulus. $1,200 stimulus has to go out to the working class people. If this is not included in the omnibus package with the relief package, he's going to vote against it, and he convinced other people to vote against it. So now we got Josh Hawley, Senator Josh Hawley, and Kentucky leader Bernie Sanders, bipartisan, one Democrat, one Republican, standalone bill for stimulus of $1,200 for working class. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is a masterful move, talking to the other Republicans in the Senate, as well as the Democrats that are in the Senate, and saying, hey, they need our votes. He needs our vote to get this to pass. If people aren't going home until something is resolved, that's one thing. But nobody wants the government to shut down. So Bernie Sanders says, hey, you know what? We don't want the government to shut down. I don't want the government shut down. I also don't want an omnibus bill that does not have stimulus for the people. And let's face it, unemployment assistance is the economists say that it's really the money that's needed to be spent in the economy right away. Giving money to people who don't need it isn't going to do that. Because we saw what happened with the money that went to the small businesses and the Main Street Lending Program. Also, I want to reiterate, PUA ends December 26th. You have basically 2 weeks to apply for pandemic unemployment assistance. This is specifically for gig workers, sole proprietors. You own your own businesses. You got a side hustle. You could apply now, and maybe you don't even realize you're eligible for this. But if you apply now and you hadn't been on unemployment, you could get a check for up to $20,000. I already know 2 people that have done it that didn't realize they were eligible for it. One of them works for Mary Kay and has a side babysitting hustle that they've been doing. And I said, yeah, you're at home. Yeah, you're working. You've got some kind of income that was coming in that isn't coming in anymore. Her babysitting went kaput, and Mary Kay wasn't doing much for her. So she applied. Sheila, great job for getting your pandemic unemployment assistance before the deadline. I'm thankful that you guys are able to fix the family, fix the house. You're not losing the house, because that's another part of this. It's really falling on the insecurities of being evicted, losing your house, mortgage forbearance is going to be gone. All these things are coming to expire. You're kind of left with not much else to deal with. You're all in my prayers. I love and appreciate all of you. Also, I'd like to get some feedback on from you guys in regards to the issues with Facebook and the Antitrust Act, and anybody else noticing any issues as far as social media in general with limiting the visibility. I recently had a video that was flagged from Facebook, not from YouTube. Somebody had reported that it was I forget the exact verbiage, and I'm not looking at it right now, but I found out somebody had reported my video stating that it was enticing a revolt of some sort, or against the government for whatever reason, and I'm not really quite sure where they were going with, because in that video I really just talked about the stimulus and unemployment. But so that being said, I love and appreciate all of you guys. Happy Friday. Hopefully you guys can enjoy this weekend. We got lots of football to talk about. The stocks are crazy right now. EV stocks, tech stocks. Airbnb, when they first came out, were initially rated at $68 a share, but then before the market even opened, it was at $149 a share, something like that, and now it's going down. So stock market's still wickedly volatile. I did invest a little bit in Bitcoin, and I've noticed Bitcoin teetering around that 18,000 and or a little bit less. So we're even seeing cryptocurrency being affected, which has been skyrocketing. Same thing with Tesla, has been skyrocketing. Tesla's red day brought it almost down to less than $600 a share. So I wouldn't be too scared about that. I'm in Tesla for the long haul. I'm 10 years at least. I want to be there when the shares hit that high mark, because I think it's going to be there. And don't forget, like Tesla and Apple, they want to keep their shares accessible to the public. They're very keen to splitting their stocks so that the shares are less expensive and you end up getting more shares. So I love and appreciate all of you guys. Don't forget to sign up for Webull and get your 4 free stocks from Webull. All you do is sign up for the account. You get 2 free stocks, and then you get 2 free stocks for depositing $100. Also, if you're looking to get more stability in your money with precious metals, I'm working with Birch Gold Group. You have to be a U.S. resident to participate with them. And the minimum deposit would be, or the minimum investment would have to be around $5,000. If you look at the cost of an ounce of gold, you'll see why. But they've got a promotion right now offering silver coin with your investment. I love and appreciate all of you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Happy birthday, early birthday to Katie McDonald, whose birthday is tomorrow, 12/12/20. And my best friend growing up from high school, Wes Williams. Happy birthday, 12/12/20. It's coming. I hope you guys have fun for your birthday. Your birthday's on a Saturday in the middle of COVID, so you're probably not going to be able to do too much, but I hope it doesn't take away from your birthday. My birthday was in the middle of the quarantine, so what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was sitting at a table not sharing it with anybody else. I love and appreciate all of you guys. Let me know what you think of this content. And remember, if you subscribe to my channel, you comment below and share on social media, you'll be eligible for my stimulus check. I love and appreciate all of you guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll be talking soon.